KahnawakeTV. I'm here to give you an update regarding the meeting that I had this morning with the two ministers, Minister Jolene Barrette and Minister Lafreniere. So this meeting was obviously, I think, as a result of our pressures here in the community, the fact that we were able to, pull together the KSS student walkout with the community behind it. I think they're paying attention finally, and what we heard this morning was that I think there's still what they think on our part is some misunderstandings on how the bill is going to impact us, but what they did kind of tacitly confirm to is that there will be continued dialogue moving into next week. I have to reassure the community the bill did not pass this week. Yesterday there were some amendments that passed, but the bill is not passed yet. The Assembly is going to be on a pause next week, and that will give us the time, hopefully, to try to find a solution, a carve-out, or an exemption to this bill. That's basically what was expressed today, that we really need to have a commitment from this government to work with First Nations communities here in the province, and that they need to start recognizing that we are our own nations, we have our own languages and cultures that have been here since before them. And if they want to have any kind of meaningful and respectful relationship moving forward, that they really need to hear our concerns. In Bill 101 that was passed in the late 70s, we're still feeling the impacts from that. There is still French language requirements, the signage and different things. And I had to highlight, all of the impacts that our community has been through, not just Kahnawake, but other Ungwe communities with regard to the Indian residential school, Indian day school. Everybody keeps saying all this stuff about reconciliation, but this will be a true test in terms of their commitment and their willingness to sit with us and hopefully, like I said, find these solutions that we're looking for. And to me, the ultimate solution is a complete and total exemption or carve out from this bill. So right now, we're still asking the community, like I said, to remain mobilized, to remain vigilant, to stay on top of all of these updates and where things are at. But it's not the time to take drastic measures and actions. I really need to see where things go next week, like I said, in terms of this commitment and willingness for them to work with us and find solutions. It was expressed today. I think that's what we were hopeful and looking forward to, that it wasn't just going to be a one meeting and that's it. Although a tacit commitment, like I said, I expect a confirmation in advance of the community meeting that will be taking place on Tuesday. So again, I think it's important that the community stays together. Any decisions and actions that we're going to take that are going to be of a drastic measure, such as blocking anything, should come from the community as a whole. And we need to be prepared for any kind of ramifications and impacts this is going to have. We do know that this year we'll commemorate again the 31st anniversary, I guess, of the powwow in 1990, and we need to be cognizant of going into actions if we're going to take drastic actions. But for me, that should only be if the bill passes without any consideration of what we've been asking for. It would be premature, in my opinion, to take some actions like that now, because we have them at the table. We had them at the table today as a first initial meeting, and looking forward to continued dialogue next week. So with that, I'm just hoping the community will stay together. Like I said, it was so nice to see everybody on Tuesday, whether it was the students, people from different organizations were given exemptions from work to participate. It was all sectors of the community, leadership, so elders. Let's keep that momentum. Let's stay together on this. We had the train blockade 2020, and that was for the Wet'suwet'en. Now this is our issue. This is Kahnawake specific. This is going to impact us directly. So it's important that we all, stay together, keep the lines of communication open, have our leadership stay, on top of things and communicating. So with that, that's pretty much the update. We have tomorrow the rally with Dawson College. I think everybody will be meeting here at the sports complex. We got the buses ready, so 8:30 in the morning. If you're interested in participating, show up here. And I think there was an encouragement of either traditional clothing, orange shirts, whatever you feel comfortable with. But again, it's keeping the momentum going. Different actions are definitely warranted if we want to do rolling blockades or other demonstrations, handing out information. It's important to keep our allies, that are standing with us, outside of this community, with them in mind as well, and any actions we're going to take. So with that, that's the update for now. Like I said, Ghislain Picard, the regional chief of the AFNQL, was also in participation in the meeting, as well as Chief John Martin from Geskapegia Mi'kmaq Nation. And we really reiterated and highlighted all of the areas that we feel this bill impacts Ungwe people, and asked, to find a solution. And what we heard is that they want to work with us. They heard us. So let's see where this takes us next week, and we'll have more updates as it progresses along. So that's the update today. And we'll see you again.